That was fun. I'm appreciative that he performed the ceremony for Terry and myself. Very appreciative of it. Very appreciative of my church family and the estranged church family that we have sitting at the table that went to another church. I want to say thank you very much for all that you do. May God continue to bless this church and bless you guys.
Yeah. Amen.
Who is next? Go ahead. Open chair.
I just want to say thank you, Pastor, for everything. And Diana, you guys have been in my kids' lives like 2 years. It's crazy how we met. But you're more than a pastor to my kids and I. You have been a role model to my kids. You guys have been there for my kids and I. And I love everybody that is here. And I know, like today, you preached, we gave chances after chances after chances. And anybody that knows my life, the past 2 years, I have been given chance after chance after chance. And because of you guys, you are my motivation to keep pushing forward, leaning towards God. And we just want to say thank you for everything that you have done for us.
Thank you.
So. You want to be next? You want to say something? Go ahead. Say something. You got to talk to the pastor.
What should I say?
Say thank you. Tell them what you think before.
I love you, Pastor, and you're the best pastor in the world.
Oh, nice.
Very
nice. All right, every year this day rolls around, one song comes to mind, always. And it's everyone knows it. It's thank you for giving to the Lord. I have known Chuck for decades now at this point, a few of them. And this song, every time I've ever heard it, him and Diane are top of the list that come to my mind. Every time I hear it. Because they have given in so many years to not just God, but to all of us. And they take care of us. We are their family. We're extended family, and they love us just as their own family. I'm going to try to do this, but I don't know if my video is going to work. Let's see here. To heaven, you were there with me. We walked upon the streets of gold beside the crystal sea. We heard the angels singing, and someone called your name. You turned, saw this young man, and he was smiling as he came. Friend may not know me now, and then he said, but wait. You used to teach my Sunday school when I was only 8. And every week you would say a prayer before the class would start. One day when you said that prayer, I asked Jesus in my heart. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I have a life that was changed. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am so glad you gave. Another man stood before you, said, remember the time a missionary came to your church and pictures made you cry. You didn't have much money, but you gave it anyway. Just took that gift you gave, and that's why I'm here today. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I have a life that was changed. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am so glad you gave. One by one they came, for as far as the eye could see. Each life somehow touched by your generosity. Little things that you had done, sacrifices made. I noticed on the earth, in heaven, now proclaim. I know that up in heaven, you're not supposed to cry. I am almost sure there were tears in your eyes. Jesus took your hand and you stood before the Lord. He said, my child, look around, for great is your reward. So thank you for giving to the Lord. I have a life that was changed. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am so glad you gave. Maybe y'all can sing with me. For giving to the Lord. 'Cause I have a life that was changed. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am so glad you gave. I am so glad you gave. I like that. Only a few decades.
You don't know what it means to me. You guys helped me all these years. And I never truly knew what grace was till I met you guys. You guys are a true man and woman of God. And that's something that I want to pattern my life after. And I'm working towards it. And I can't sing like you did. But thank you for putting up with my serenading. But we appreciate you, we all love you, and we thank you for everything that you've done for us.
I just want to tell you guys that are helping me carry my cross. Break down barriers. It's been rough, but I know with my faith and you guys in my corner, I'm going to make it through this life. And there isn't a word in the dictionary that I know of that can describe it. I can say awesome, but you're more than awesome. You're grateful and thankful. There's not a word that can describe that either. And from the bottom of my heart, I just want to thank you that you're not just a pastor to me. You're a friend. You've guided me in the right direction, even if sometimes I went the other way. But, you know, without Jesus Christ and a lot of friends and prayers, I wouldn't be here where I am today. And, I just want to keep staying strong. And thank you for everything you do.
Welcome.
You know, like the song says, give thanks with a grateful heart. I'm giving thanks with a grateful heart.
Melanie, if I lived over next door here for a long time ago, but I want to say thank you for letting me come to this church. Thanks for baptizing me, and I want to say thank you to you and your wife and the whole family to me. Hopefully everything will work out with you, and let the future move on, and stay safe and drive home safe. So I want to say thank you for everything that you've done.
The first day I came here, you came up to me and introduced yourself to me in such a nice manner that you made me feel like I've been a member here all along, no matter I haven't. I just want to thank you for that, and I appreciate that.
Okay.
I don't have anything written down because it's easy for you to let that go. I think there's no secret how much I love you both. We all love you, and it's such an honor to be able to be a part of honoring you guys. It's truly a blessing. If I could make this room bigger, I would have made this room bigger because you guys do so much for all of us, and I'm not good at this, but I just want you to know that I love you, and we are very, very blessed to have you both.
Linnea says thank you.
All right, are we ready for cake?
Yeah!
Chuck, Diana?
That my feet. This is my feet.
Of course, I do have my daughter and her husband and my 4 grandsons, but that's not all the family I've got here. Each and every one of you are family. I look around and I see, if I could, just look at every person, there's something about each one of you that sticks in my memory, and you have certainly made my life a joy, and it is an absolute privilege to serve you in any way that we can. But I don't know that it's serving. I think that you all are helping us to grow every day. So thank you to everybody here.
So I do my talking a little bit. And I don't think you want another sermon, so I promised them as much as I could. Other than, thanks to all of you. It's always a pleasure. Every year is different. Next year will be different than this year, and hopefully we find new people to continue to just broaden. One of the things that I do need to say is, it's in reality what I was saying today, and that is this. I'll need to get up and start moving. And start to, because if you don't, you become stagnant where you're at. And when you become stagnant where you're at, you become, if I can say the word, you become comfortable. And when you get into those times, you're missing a lot. So the best thing to you is never get comfortable where you're at. Always keep pressing and move on to something better. Because God's got something for all of you on the end. And it is totally amazing that God gives each and every one of us a second chance.